We're gonna sue Floyd Mayweather.
What's good with this?
What's good with the conversation about this? Last night you were doing one of these. Are we saying that or what?
He hasn't sued him yet.
Oh, got it.
We're still talking about it. There's still conversations that are happening.
Well, he got sued. You know he got sued.
He's been sued multiple times.
For the same
Fight. Yo, something's going on, and there's one side that's very clear to see is being fucking shady.
You know why he got sued?
I watched the video on it. It's a full break.
Professional boxers have broken their silence regarding Floyd Mayweather's financial crimes following the FBI's recent confirmation of his involvement. Several investigations have been ongoing concerning Mayweather's financial records. However, he has consistently managed to evade consequences until recently, when a series of questionable real estate deals were uncovered.
He don't need any money.
He spent so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's planning for the future, you got to keep it coming in if you're going to keep spending the way he spends.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of other business interests that he can get money from.
Hopefully.
And not just boxing. But it's the drug of getting Floyd.
In his attempt to assist an organization in selling a real estate property valued at $42 million, Floyd Mayweather posed as the owner and promoted the block of buildings in a video posted on his Instagram to back up his claims. He even shared fake receipts of property when his statements were questioned. Despite the controversy, Mayweather succeeded in his objective, helping the building owner sell and rent out substantial portions of property, ultimately receiving his payment for the job.
These guys, I'll fight anyone. I don't give a fuck who it is. Even if they want to come and get some sparring, let's run it.
Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
No, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it. And then the IRS comes hunting him down later. He owes a lot of people I know money. And Logan's deep down on that list. So I don't know if Logan's ever going to get paid. It's kind of fucked.
This is a common tactic employed by Floyd Mayweather, where he is asked to pose as the owner of a property to facilitate quick sales, earning a share of the proceeds in return. However, the $42 million real estate deal proved to be the tipping point that finally pushed boxing professionals to speak out about Mayweather's deceptive lifestyle. Among the first to voice criticism was YouTuber Jake Paul, who claimed that the boxing superstar still hasn't paid his brother for their exhibition match, accusing Mayweather of being a scam artist and suggesting that he is bankrupt.
He is the promotional arm of his fights. It's why, in part, he makes so much money, because whereas a normal promotional company will take 30%, he is that. And so oftentimes for his fights, before the tickets can go on sale to the public, or like right as they go on sale, he'll buy a whole wing, a whole section, and then he'll sell them at a higher price, marked up, so he can make,
Like all the floor seats. He takes all of them.
All of them. 3, 4, 5x, and it's part of his business. You know, I actually find nothing wrong with that.
Logan Paul, the older brother Jake Paul, managed to last all 8 rounds in his exhibition match against Floyd Mayweather a few years ago. Since then, Logan has repeatedly claimed that he has not been fully paid for the fight, an allegation that Mayweather has consistently denied. However, Jake Paul has supported his brother's claims, going further to suggest that the boxing legend has squandered his £1 billion fortune. In an interview with Rob Moore, Jake stated, Floyd Mayweather is broke. I've been saying it all the time. I think he probably spent on the girls he pays to be around him. These remarks came shortly after Logan took to Instagram earlier this month to mock Mayweather on the 1-year anniversary of their fight.
Money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man. But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check.
Logan Paul recently took to Instagram to mark the 1-year anniversary of his fight with Floyd Mayweather, writing, 1 year ago today, I fought Floyd Mayweather. He's hard to hit, but even harder to collect money from. Who should I fight next? Mayweather was reportedly set to earn £52 million from the bout, while Logan was expected to receive £15 million. However, Mayweather has dismissed Logan's claims of unpaid earnings as nonsense, further suggesting that Logan had even proposed a second exhibition fight. Addressing the issue during a press conference for his upcoming exhibition match against Japanese mixed martial artist Mikuru Asakura, Mayweather stated, this is a guy who said he didn't get paid. which we know is truly false, which is why I don't entertain nonsense a lot of time. Asterisk.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over, check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Mayweather remained adamant that Logan Paul had been paid for their exhibition match, stating, asterisk, I know he got paid, and if he didn't get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday. It's so crazy that Logan Paul wants to do an exhibition again, but it's the same guy that said he didn't get paid. It is what it is. Asterisk Logan responded to these remarks during an appearance on Andrew Schultz's Flagrant Show, where he mocked Mayweather's inability to secure a knockout victory despite his undefeated 50-0 record. Logan taunted, asterisk, Floyd Mayweather, you punch-drunk idiot. Read my lips. Oh wait, you can't. Where's my money, idiot? Floyd hasn't paid me for our fight. Who am I, the IRS? You can't dodge taxes like you do punches, dummy. How can you call yourself the greatest of all time when you couldn't even finish me? What am I, high school? Your punches are softer than the pillow Conor McGregor makes Dylan Dennis bite. Asterisk his sharp criticism underscored the frustration over the alleged unpaid earnings while simultaneously challenging Mayweather's legacy.
People watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit. And he's like, look at my $1 million watch. Look at my fucking jet. Look at my house. Look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed. Like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes. But when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so
Mayweather previously addressed Logan Paul's accusations back in February, explaining that receiving payment from fights can sometimes take time. Speaking on the Pivot podcast, Mayweather said, asterisk, this comes with the territory. To them, that's real money. And I like the YouTubers. The money on the back end, though, from pay-per-view, that takes a while. Nothing comes right away. I'm still collecting checks from Fight 7, or 8 years ago. Asterisk, he went on to suggest that Logan and Jake simply disliked it when the roles were reversed, adding, asterisk, they just hate when the table is turned. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life. Asterisk Jake Paul's claims of Mayweather being broke stand in stark contrast to the boxer's reputation as one of the highest paid athletes in the world during his career.
All belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them in New York City right now. We're in that hat. That's what we do. Come on.
In May 2021, during an appearance on the $1 Million Worth of Game show, Floyd Mayweather confidently stated, asterisk, I've made $1 billion. I reached that 4 years ago. Now I'm over $1.2 billion. Asterisk reflecting on his career, he added, asterisk, I knew from the beginning I was the best in boxing from day one. I just knew I was better than every other fighter. There will never be a fighter better than me. Never. Asterisk to back up his claim, Mayweather pointed out his historic achievements, saying, asterisk, tell me another fighter that beat 16 world champions straight. Tell me another fighter that, in just 2 fights, made $650 million. For Pacquiao, I made $300 million. For McGregor, I made $350 million. Asterisk his remarks highlighted both his confidence and the massive financial success he achieved during his boxing career.
That fight. Really close. It was really close that we ended up getting contract signed. So I ended up getting my side of the contract signed, which was sent by Floyd Mayweather promotion. And when he come to me, I ended up signing it. And the worst thing I made, well, the worst thing I did was to make an announcement that I'd signed the contract with Floyd Mayweather. You see, now I know how Floyd must have felt. He was an A-side then.
And I know how it would feel if I was make so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, "Hey, it's time to pay your taxes," and you go like, "All right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money." And then they go, "That's true, but you owe 50 more." And he's just like, that can't be right.
You know
I've
what's
given
not
you
good?
$25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Amir Khan recently called out the retired, undefeated boxing champion Floyd Mayweather amid circulating rumors of Mayweather facing financial difficulties. The retired boxer has also faced backlash from boxing fans, especially after he was attacked during a visit to the UK. Adding to the controversy, Mayweather has openly expressed his support for Israeli forces in Palestine, a stance that has sparked criticism from many around the world. Despite these issues, Mayweather took to social media to announce the acquisition of a 62-building apartment portfolio in Upper Manhattan, New York, for $42 million. He also claimed to have purchased his real estate investment firm, Vita Properties.
Close was that fight? It was really close that we ended up getting contract signed. So I ended up getting my side as a contract signed, which was said by Floyd Mayweather promotion. And when he come to me, I ended up signing it. And the worst thing I made, well, the worst thing I did was to make an announcement that I've signed the contract with Floyd Mayweather. You see, now I know how Floyd must have felt. He was the A side then, and I know how it would have felt if I was
Happen between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather.
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather promotions. There's no LLC. There's no CEO. It's not incorporated. There's no. It's just
a name.
Yeah,
that
it's
comes
just a
out
name.
people's mouths.
Right. See, technically, Floyd is a golden boy fighter. You see what I'm saying?
These rumors of financial trouble surrounding Floyd Mayweather surfaced once again, prompting Amir Khan to openly share his thoughts. Speaking candidly, Khan remarked, "Asterisk, it is sad, but look, karma's a //_. The thing is, look how arrogant he was. He is flaunting money. You can't throw money like that to people because out there's a lot of poverty around the world. And if he is flaunting and throwing money at strip clubs. Secondly, with the war that's happening in Palestine and Gaza, look at him. He is picking Israel, and he says, I'm going to support the soldiers. Floyd wants money." Asterisk Khan went on to emphasize the consequences of Mayweather's behavior, adding, asterisk, and you see how karma is a //_. There are now reports about him being broke or losing money. I've never really respected him with some of the things that he does. Asterisk's comments underscored both his disapproval of Mayweather's lavish lifestyle and his political stance.
Golden boy fight. You see what I'm saying? He fights on every golden boy card. They do all the footwork on
Like the
every show.
negotiations and the imprint, the paperwork.
They built the whole show. So when he says helping with Mayweather promotions and it's not there, I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together.
Put it together for him. So I do TNT promotions. I get it all the way together. Sign the actual fighters, get acquisition of Gamboa. It's like I had to negotiate a release. It was $1.2 million. Andre Durrell.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to his Instagram to poke fun at Floyd Mayweather regarding the rumors about his financial troubles, writing, asterisk, damn champ. They caught you capping. Haha, time for another exhibition. LOL. Asterisk, he also added a playful jab. At 50 Cent, check out my channel, signaling his usual taunting style. Mayweather has yet to respond to the ongoing rumors, but it would indeed be a significant blow to his reputation if he were to go broke, especially considering the immense wealth he accumulated throughout his boxing career. Additionally, Oscar de la Hoya has also weighed in on Mayweather's financial situation, accusing him of resorting to exhibition bouts to make money.
It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last.
Floyd Mayweather retired from professional boxing in 2017 after defeating MMA star Conor McGregor, extending his undefeated record to 50 wins. Although he never returned to the ring as a professional fighter, Mayweather has remained active by participating in exhibition bouts with celebrities and influencers. His most recent exhibition match took place on August 24th, where he faced John Gotti III in Mexico City. The fight, being an exhibition, was ruled a no result since no official scoring was involved. It was an uneventful match, with no knockdowns and an atmosphere filled with plenty of alcohol.
I couldn't actually be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media, I don't do that anymore because I'm truly, truly blessed, way beyond belief. You know, what's important to me right now is my real estate, my family, different things I'm involved with. You know, it's all about help.
Oscar de la Hoya has expressed his displeasure with Floyd Mayweather's recent exhibition bouts, urging him to stop participating in them. In a post on Instagram, de la Hoya criticized Mayweather's latest exhibition against John Gotti III, which took place last Saturday, calling it a real nonsense show that led to boos from the crowd. De la Hoya specifically pointed out an incident in the second round, where Mayweather had the referee swapped out after not liking being told to stop hitting behind the head.